It's that time again, boys and girls. We're back into Am I the Asshole? And turns out, who would have thought, but Sheep and I are actually the assholes all
I'm
along.
the asshole.
Little did you know, it was actually us all along. It's true. All right, so we're going to jump right in. So, you ready, Sheep?
Yes.
All right, excellent. Am I the asshole for lying about my age when dating? I'm going to go on a limb and say the answer is probably yes.
100% yes.
There's almost no reason to ever lie about that. All right. I'm a 19-year-old male, about 5 years ahead of average education / career wise, and 20 plus ahead financially.
Tinder,
As well as other long-term dating apps, I put my age as 25 since most 25-ish-year-old women filter people younger than them.
5 years.
That's a pretty big gap, right? Like, he's 19, he's setting his age 6 years ahead. That's also wait a second. This kid's ahead of himself education by 5 years, but is setting his age ahead 6? Thinking emoji.
He's stupid.
Okay. I have tried dating people my own age, but I feel like I'm taking advantage of them and the huge difference in life experience it makes it so we have nothing in common. Anyways, I tell the truth, and about 3 dates in have never had a negative experience. Most girls are very understanding. This wasn't until yesterday when someone repeatedly insisted I was lying. It's fairly obvious I'm not 25, to be honest. On the first date, to which I told her the truth. She walked out calling me a creep. Am I the asshole for doing this? Sheep, you want to go first?
Yeah, yes. Why would you do that?
Yeah, so this is a lot to decompact. So let's talk about it real quick. Yes, you're the asshole, obviously. Never lie about your age. That's dumb. Especially age is literally something you cannot control. There's no point lying about it. Like, age is a number. Your maturity is something. Okay, let me rephrase that. Age is a number that is very important. Okay, age is very important, but your maturity is not based around your age, right? Like, I know 14-year-olds who are more mature than 30-year-olds, right? Like, there's no set standard for your maturity. What you should do is you should say your real age and then act as you normally would. And if you are that much more mature than your age, people above you should be able to figure it out, you know?
God. It's
also
exactly true. Because, I mean, it's just like, he's basically 6 years older. There's a big difference.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing, right? Like, most girls are very understanding. That doesn't mean they're okay with it. That just means they didn't call you an asshole, right? Like,
they can understand.
Yeah, like, if I went out on a date on someone, right? If I was going out, like, if I'm a 25-year-old going out on a date with someone who also claims to be 25, and on the third date they're like, "Oh, by the way, I'm actually 19."
Oh, by the way.
I'd be like, "Oh, okay. Well, thanks for telling me, I guess." And then I would never call them again. Like, that's basically what just happened. Is I'd be like, "Oh, you lied to me about something that trivial? I'm probably not going to be interested in having a relationship with someone who lies about something to me on the first date." Like, a huge part of relationships is trust. And if you're lying to someone on the first date, that's a big yikes, my dog. Like,
and he also has like a god complex because I'm 5 years ahead education wise, 20 years ahead financially.
Well, what does that even mean? Like, if you're a 19-year-old, you're saying you're on par with a 40-year-old? Like, do you own a house? Do you own a car? Like, because when I hear somebody say I'm on par with a 40-year-old, I'm assuming, okay, they have a house and a car, probably some money invested, probably some money saved, probably starting to prepare for their child's college.
Well, I don't know, maybe not, because it sounds like, to me, it sounds like a smart rich boy who doesn't know anything about money.
Like, it's so dumb, because it's like, what do you mean by, like, there's no specification. Like, oh, I'm 5 years ahead of education wise, like, which I could understand. You know, maybe he, like,
that's fine.
Was advanced in school, got a job early, right? Or, you know, maybe he, like, instead of going to college, he got into, like, a profession, and, you know, because it could be, right? Like, playing devil's advocate here. Maybe he, you know, got out of college, got out of high school at 18.
Went to trade school or something.
Went to trade school for a year, got in trade school. I mean, trade school, you know, you can make great money doing trades. Like, I respect all the trade brothers out there, you know. And, like, maybe he's saying, okay, you know, I lived with my parents for a while. I, you know, worked a full year working a good job. And now I got, like, $40,000 saved or whatever. You know, I'm in a good place. Like, okay, in that case, I could understand that. But, I mean, even then, I wouldn't say that's 20 years ahead. Like, maybe, depending on the person you're comparing to. But, like, again, it's just, like, such an arbitrary number and, like, such a weird way to compare yourself.
And like, that's why I think he's just, like, sure, he's book smart, but he is not, like...
Also, it's like it's a very immature way of phrasing the whole situation. Oh, like if you're like, mature people don't brag about how mature they are. You know, like, you just say something like, "Oh, I'm mature for my age, so I tend to date older," right? Like that would be like a normal way of phrasing something like that. If you're trying to say I'm more mature than people my age, right? It's like,
or just, you know, keep your real age and then just I'm looking for someone slightly older. Like that's all you have to do.
Yeah, I don't know, like.
just don't lie about your
Yeah,
age.
it's just dumb. Why would you lie?
It's just stupid.
That's
especially when you're underage, kids. Don't lie.
Yeah.
About
Oh yeah, 100%. Just don't lie about your age. Period. Like, I don't know. Like, there's even the whole thing of like ladies who are always like, "Oh, I'm 29." Ha ha ha. It's like, why? Like, why would you say that? Like, are you saying that every year since the time you turned 29 was wasted time that you don't enjoy? Like, that you're not proud of? Because like that's so sad. Could you imagine? Like, imagine if I was like, "Oh, I'm not my age. I'm." Insert random age here. It's like
I'm 14.
Yeah, it's like I'm discounting every year that I just had. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm different, but it's like for me, like I'm intensely grateful of all the time that I've had, and I am looking forward to the rest of the time that I have, because it's like as like the more I learn, the more I look forward to the rest of my life, and it's like I don't want to negate or discount or cheapen the time that I've already had. You know, it's so weird to like do that. I don't know. That's weird. All right.
You could put all that on I'm 14 and this is deep.
Yeah, dude, we should do that subreddit sometime. That's a great subreddit.
Yeah, we should do
or
that.
I am very smart. That's another good.
I'm
all right.
very smart.
Yo, friendly viewers, we love you. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know down below in the comments. Or actually, you know what? Here we'll do. You know, we're gonna do something fancy, Sheep. We're gonna do something different today.
What?
We'll have a poll up here in the top right corner of your screen. There's gonna be a poll where you can say asshole or not the asshole. Let us know what you think. Also, make sure to comment down below what subreddits you want to do in the future. We're gonna be trying to get out other types of content, but Sheep and Braxton's computers are having bits of issues right now, so we're trying to fix that. Yeah. So I mean, I think I may have passed it on to him or something. We don't know what's going on. Anyways, I'm able to edit again, so we'll be doing actually decent quality videos. Hopefully you guys like what we did with this one. Let us know if you like these videos or if you want something different. Let us know if you want us to do different subreddits. Just kind of give us some more info on what you want, and we'll try to get it out to you. Thank you guys for watching. Dude, yeah, get us the White Knights. Let's get up in here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. We'll catch you in the next episode.